They're giving us the property in as-is condition, not very cool at all, but that's why it's failing. In just a couple of days, we're gonna completely transform the space into something that guests actually want, and we're going to do it for way cheaper than if we picked up the property on our own. We've done one thing so far, which is find a grand piano on OfferUp and get it delivered. And now that it's delivered to the property, we're gonna take a look at what it looks like inside the space and imagine a design around the piano. Your boy's gonna do everything in this video to prove to you that you can do this on your own too. It doesn't take a team, it doesn't take a master of anything. You all can go viral on Airbnb too. Just copy me in this video and let's all make some money. Let's go check out that property. All right, let's check it out. See what we've won. Of course, plain. Terrible artwork, old furniture. It's not a half bad headboard, but I don't think it's gonna work with the piano. Okay, so immediate thoughts. The wood on the piano, I think, is going to be a dominating texture for the place, right? My first immediate thought is we should get a wood canopy bed that's got a similar color and texture to the wood there. That's what I think. But, okay, this couch is not only nasty, but not a fit either. That's an old Stay Alfred chair. You guys might recognize that. That's not a TV stand. And this TV is not the right size or the right location. We're gonna play house real quick. Everything's gonna change out, right? Everything's gonna change. But let's try to create a different flow. And the couch would go probably over here, something like this. And then we'll have a coffee table that'll be over here, something like that. Probably over here. And then the TV will go, of course, center with that. And I think that's gonna be correct, a more correct flow. Which way does this open? That's gonna turn. That's gonna turn. Don't let the suit fool you guys. There we go. Probably like that, I think. Remember, everything that we do is for the photos, right? So now the next question is what shot can we get when we set this up? One style of photo could use the window. Yeah, that's a moneymaker shot right there. You know what I think? I think I don't want to wall mount the TV. I don't think I want a nice long TV stand. Again, I'd like a long one. Probably would start here, go low, two over here, and have the TV sitting here so the TV's really low and really like bring a lot more of the wall out. Now we got to think about the color. This wood color's got like a little bit of reddish to it. We got a sick deal on this thing. I paid $1,200 for this. We can go with like a navy blue. We can go with like or all sorts of green color. A moss wall with this piano would be sick. Yeah, I think we're gonna go moss green. What color couch? All right, so I think we need to find a Chesterfield style. This actually be a little tough. It's gonna be tough to get what I want, especially within 2 days. I'd like to play with some mirrors. I'd like to do some stuff with mirrors. I think they'd be really fun. Let's go shopping. I have no clue, but let's go shopping. I want to color bomb the place. I just really want to, but I don't know if it's possible because the piano is brown, even though my other red room, it's like red and black, right? So I can pick a wall color that is a primary color and then have the brown like piano. But I just don't know if I like the color options and the furniture options that come with those color options. So we're gonna try to find a really cool green leather Chesterfield couch, otherwise a white leather Chesterfield couch, something on the green spectrum otherwise. And we can either go super mega dark blue like cyberspace, blackish blue, and that would be a really crazy twist. Or we do white on white everything. We can do white on white, absolutely, that could work. But if we do any other woods in there, it'll turn Scandinavian, and I think that'd actually be a fail. So we'd have to be very loyal to white on white. Otherwise, we'll do 3 or 4 green tones, really around like the olive color, right? And moss. That's the primary option. I just don't have faith that we're gonna find a couch that can pull this off. But if we can get a white on white canopy bed, end tables, couch, coffee table, all of that, that could work. So that's our plan B, but we're going for green first. So yeah, now let's go shopping.
I've been driving a Lincoln since long before anybody paid me to drive one. I didn't do it to be cool. I didn't do it to make a statement. I just liked it.
This is easy. We might just go with this as a plan A. Super fast, super simple. Remember, we're on a 48-hour shot clock. So let's see what else we got over here though. Look at this. This one's good. Look at that. That's a vibe, right? $400 though, geez. They of course they always want a lot of money. 25% off at $299. That's cool. I think these colors here, one of these two colors works better with the wood, because the wood has a reddish tone. We're probably gonna order the couch on Amazon. It'll come in 5 days though, and we want to do this in 2. But that's the fastest I think we can get a couch that fits our style. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. With the wood on the floor, this will really accent the wood well. This is more about the wood than it is about the couch, I think. 706. Come on, little rug. Where are you at? This could be cool too if we went with green. If we went the green couch. Hold on, let me look. I've got 3 couches in my list. So let's see here. Let's see if we can find this one. Was it A252? Christmas. We can also return things if we don't like them. So we're gonna grab the green one too, just in case. So. Wee, fun, got it. Now to the mirrors we go. I like that size, I just don't like the texture. It's close. Let's go for it. I was hoping for a bigger mirror. We need another mirror too. This would have been a sick easel mirror. Okay. It's gonna have to get done on Amazon. Olive plant. How cute is that? That's super cute. I think that's perfect. Looks like we're committing to the olive look. So now that we're committing to the olive green tones, we have to consider what color everything else is. We like this brown, this clay color. I think that clay can work. This can kind of work too. This is gonna go in an opposite corner by the bed. So like the bed can really dominate why white can be okay. We want a floor plant that's not tall, and I like this overall. I don't know if I want woven. I don't think I want woven. This might be the winner. This might be the winner. It's gonna go next to the TV stand. We still have to find the TV stand. Nope. Not here. Oh, I got dunked on. All right, so now's the moment of truth here. We have 3 separate couches that I found on Amazon that can come by the 24th, by Christmas Eve, right? We've got this one that's kind of a muted olive. We got this white one, and then we've got this darkish green one. Now, nothing that we've done has limited our couch selection, but the moment we choose the couch is the moment all the colors for the wall become kind of locked in. We've got these 3 colors. They can't change. You can't paint the couch. So we're going to go to Lowe's, look at some paint colors, pick a couch wall color combination, and we'll finalize this leg of the journey, and then we'll be on and popping. So let's go to Lowe's. So take a look. We're still at home, right? You get out there, show the at home. Call it a crime of convenience, but Home Depot's right here. So instead of going to Lowe's, we're going to the Home Depot. Sorry, Lowe's. this paint can go with this TV console, and it can go with that couch, right? To be very dark and moody. I think I'm actually particular to this top couch right here. That's what I think I'd like, so I'm trying to make that work. This goes really well with, I think, the TV stand as well. It just doesn't really go well with this. So this could be a secondary color that we use somehow. Just gotta think about that. But I think this is starting to get in our ballpark. We have to make a decision if we're going dark, if we're going light. These are our winners for the furniture. So now the question is how do we want to do the walls? Gonna go back into our shot here. That's actually pretty good. But I also like this a lot. That's gonna pop heavy. I might use this as an accent wall for the bed. So between these two now, the moss goes really well with the piano. This does too, but now, combination of the TV stand. We would need a wood TV stand, like a wood color for this dark one. This gives us that green on green effect that we're looking for. I like this couch more as far as like overall design build quality. I got an idea. We can do dark wall. We can paint the pillar this mossed opportunity color. Paint the pillar moss and then paint the wall dark, or vice versa. Phase one is done. We picked the color, we picked the design style, we've ordered all the major pieces, and now we're gonna get to painting and waiting for the stuff to arrive. Plot twist, it's impossible to get this done in 48 hours and buy good stuff, so we have to wait for some things to come in, like the day after Christmas. So we're gonna adjourn until the 26th, and then we're gonna blitz and get this up as fast as possible. So we put the stuff we bought today in storage, and we will wait. I will see you after the holidays.